everybody, it's Jonna, and this is my contest entry for ericaleigh777's contest about Stars Makeup Haven. The look is supposed to be inspired by the Stars Makeup Haven website, which incorporates a lot of fading from white to purple and from purple to black, and has a little bit of pink and a little bit of glitters thrown in from here to there. So what I've done is kind of a gradation from a silvery to a pink to a purple eye. I have black liner and a pink lip. So if you like this look and would like to learn how to achieve it, then stay tuned. Alright guys, so I've already primed my whole lid with Clinique's Touch Base in Canvas. Now I'm going to go in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Strawberry Milk, and we're going to draw that on only up to the crease. Then I'm going to blend that out with my finger. And the first thing I'm going to do is grab my Eyeshadow Brush number 1 by Ulta. Here that is. And I'm going to use my 120 palette, and the first color I'm going to pick up is this one right here. It's a light whitish silver. So I'm going to grab a fair amount of that on this flat brush. Blow off a little excess, and I'm going to place it in the inner 1/3 of the lid, I would say. And a little bit in the tear duct. Next I'm going to grab my eyeshadow brush. It's a flat shader brush from E.L.F. And I'm going to grab this pink color. Just dab into that, tap off the excess, and put that in the center 1/3 of the lid. First I like to pat it on, then I go in for a little bit more and brush it across the lid a little bit. We're not going up past the crease at all, only going up to the crease with these colors. Then using the same brush, I'm going to grab a purple. It's going to be this one. So I'm going to pick up that purple. It's a shimmery purple. Definitely tap off the excess because these shimmery colors are going to have the potential to have a lot more fallout. And dab that on the outer 1/3 of the eye. And make sure we think about what shape we want to create. So draw a line up and over from the corner. Make that a little darker, grab a little more, just pat in there. Don't want to pick up too much. And just dab that across here, out from the corner and down. Make a little point with that. Next, what I'm going to do is grab my eye definer brush from E.L.F. It's a little angled brush, and I'm going to pick up this very dark plum color over here. So I'm going to grab some of that, tap off the brush, and we're going to make a little outer V here. So I'm going to go up from the corner and then into the crease. And then I like to press that to make sure that it's going to stay in place. And kind of do a little windshield wiper right here to kind of shade that outer corner darker. And dab that corner into place. Alright, so then we have that shape there. Next, I'm going to grab a big fluffy brush from E.L.F. and I'm going to pick up a highlight color. I'm going to use one from the Designer Chocolates Quad by Maybelline. I'm going to use this lightest color here. Swirl my brush in there and just go underneath the brow bone. Grab a little bit more, not as much as the first time, just a little bit, and swirl that in here, clear down into here, and then blend the top of the line of all 3 colors together to kind of, so you don't see a line between color and highlight. You want it to be a natural gradation, just kind of blend those colors in. Next, I'm going to grab this, let's see, what's it called? The E.L.F. contour brush, and we're going to blend those 3 colors together that we have on our lid now. So first I'm going to grab that first silver we used, just a tiny bit of it, and intensify the color in the center, and then blend it lightly into the pink. Then I'm going to grab a little bit of the pink that we had used earlier, about a little bit, and intensify the pink, and then blend it into the purple. And at this point I want to take the point off of that little angle we put in the corner and kind of just dab it to make it look a little more natural. Okay, so once you're satisfied with the blending of the colors, we're going to go ahead and put on some eyeliner. I'm going to use N.Y.C's liquid liner in black. It's a really cheap one, about $2, and I love it. So what I'm going to do is start about in the middle at the level of the pupil and go out to the side. It doesn't have to look perfect at first. And I like to do a little wing up. You don't have to. Fill in the excess spot there. And then from the point of your wing, go back to kind of make that line straighter and not so curved. And then go into the center and try to make that line as thin as possible in the center of your eye. Okay, now that you've got that top line completed, we're going to do bottom liner, and I'm going to use a Prestige black eye kohl, and I'm going to gently pull my under eye area down and line the waterline. Clear into the interior area where the tear duct is. Go ahead and get that in there because I want this to be a pretty intense look. Then to add some sparkles, because I saw on the Stars Makeup Haven website there's a lot of sparkle and stars and glimmer incorporated. I'm going to use this Shimmer Eye stick in Diamond Dust from Avon. It has silver sparkles in it, and go underneath my lower lash line. Then I'm going to take my angled brush from E.L.F. and grab some of that darkest purple shadow that we had used earlier over here and place it on top of that black liner that I just put on the waterline. To make that line look dark purple instead of black, since this is a purpley, sparkly look. So now we've got that line looking purple instead of black. Now my next step is going to be to curl my lashes and put on some mascara. Okay, got those lashes curled. I'm going to use L'Oreal Voluminous in Carbon Black. Just going to put one coat because I don't want these lashes to get clumpy. I'm going to get the bottom ones real quick. Okay, so that is the finished look for the eyes. I'm going to go ahead and put on lipstick, and I'm going to use Viva Glam 5 from MAC. It's a nice pinky neutral color. I'm going to put that on. Then I'm going to put some gloss on top of it. I'm going to use Avon's Darling Pink Glazewear lip gloss. And there you have the finished pink and purple look I have